Well, Joe Burrow made a lot of news on Pardon My
Yeah.
Take podcast yesterday and talking a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And let's start with this one. He was talking a little bit about Randy Moss and the blowback of some celebrations for him, but he says, quote, if I score a rushing touchdown, I might bring back the fake moon when it comes to Randy Moss's former celebrations. What do you think about Joe Burrow saying he would pull out the fake moon on the Pittsburgh Steelers?
I mean, if he does, good for him. It is a legendary celebration. I'll say this. You can't do it in Pittsburgh. If you do it at Acrisure Stadium, it is cause for concern. Chances are trash is getting thrown on the field or something. It's going to go bad. It's going to go really poorly for you if you do it in Acrisure Stadium. I don't think Joe Burrow is the type of guy that he likes to talk smack. He's a smack talker, but he's not a disrespectful person. So I think he'll keep that at home, in-house, in the jungle. The thing is, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you can't allow him to do that. Now that you understand that that's a goal, that, Jersey Jerry asked a question afterwards. So that means TJ Watt certainly watched this podcast, which means that many members of the Pittsburgh Steelers defense probably watched the podcast as well. They understand Joe Burrow cannot touch the end zone now. That is a guarantee. I mean, it would be legendary if it's in the jungle. And if you're a Bengals fan, you're going to enjoy it. If you're a Steelers fan and it happens at Acrisure Stadium, I mean, that's like when they say like the refs have to be snuck out of the stadium, Joe Burrow might have to be snuck out of the stadium if that happens. Don't think you could allow that one to happen, but it would be cool.
I feel like that has to be a road celebration, though. What are you going to moon your own fans for?
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's so dangerous. Let me ask this, though. Do you think of any team in the AFC North to moon a fan base in front of? I think Cincinnati's might be the team that I'm like least nervous of. Because Baltimore's scary. You're not doing it in Baltimore. You're not even thinking about it in Baltimore. You might get killed on the field. Cleveland, I feel like Cleveland fans are all talk. They're nothing. They're all talk. Steelers fans are terrifying. Cincinnati fans don't really, I mean? If it was the other way around, if Russell Wilson pulled out the half moon or the fake moon, I'd be less nervous than if Joe Burrow did it in Pittsburgh.
The AFC North is the least likely division that anybody would want to do that in. So, props to Joe Burrow for saying that he would. That might have to be a NFC opponent that he pulls that out against.
Can I ask, you got a team in mind of the team that you would have zero concerns of doing it in front of? I have a team. I have two.
I mean, maybe Jacksonville in front of the pool because they're already half naked anyway.
That's a good one. I'd go Chargers fans because there are none. They don't really exist. Wow. And if they don't exist. I've been to a Steelers Chargers games. They're not even there. My second choice might be like Giants fans because they just don't strike me as a team. It's almost like their will to be a fan has been crushed so many times that they're just, who cares, man? Whatever. No. Shout out Joe Burrow. All right, what you got for us?
That's not the only thing. That's not the only thing Joe Burrow had to say on that podcast. Talking specifically about TJ Watt, he said, "Yeah, I can definitely feel Watt. TJ is a unique player in this league. There's no other defensive lineman that I have to treat like a defensive back. I have to be conscious about where he's at because he's just going to jump up and catch it. And there's nobody else who can do that. You have to be alert for him in the pass game, which is very unique, I would say."
Yeah, I love how Jersey Jerry followed this one up by saying, does that mean he's better than Myles Garrett? And Joe Burrow's like, whoa, I'm not doing any of that right now. I think it shows props. It was cool to see Joe Burrow say that stuff and the way that he said it, especially because TJ Watt's a dude who for the last, 5 months has been under constant debate. Is he that good? What stats are you really looking at? The pass rush win rate, double team, blah, 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 blah. And then you got Steelers fans and JJ Watt and everybody else who's defending TJ saying things like, dude, he's the best defensive player in football. Like, he's a turnover machine. This guy he creates plays. Joe Burrow saying like, hey man, he's more than just an edge rusher. Just kind of puts a stamp on the fact that TJ Watt is more than just an edge rusher, and it's stop looking at just edge rusher stats and comparing him to guys like that because he does so much more. Eric Parker with Arizona, fantastic team. They don't even have fans. I don't even think anybody knows Arizona Cardinals exist. Shout out Donnie Droon. I love that Joe Burrow did that. A lot of respect to him. A lot of respect TJ Watt. I always enjoy a good Joe Burrow interview. He's not bad. He's really not bad. I kind of enjoy him.